Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So for this video I'm going to be unboxing a new set of headphones. I had to replace them recently, unfortunately. They were still under guarantee, so it worked out quite nicely. So I had a pair of Audio-Technicas and I did post a picture on Instagram quite a few months ago now, and I was wearing them. That's about the only time. Oh, they have been in a video, to be fair. They've been in a video once, so you may have seen them before. I like that this has, it's like matte, and it's just got this sort of shiny, glossy section on it, and it's literally just that front corner and this panel. Creates such a different sound though. This pair here, so they've got a weird name. It's not like, you know, so they're Audio-Technica's ATH-AR5BT wireless over-ear headphones, and they were brilliant. So I've had these, yeah, since I think it was like March last year that I got them, so it's nearly a year. So they're very good quality sound-wise and build-wise. They come came in like a nice pouch. That came in the box when I got these. So it's only like plastic, made to look like leather type thing. Right. So I tend to keep in the pouch the auxiliary cable, just because, like, if you're flying, now I did not think about this. Thank goodness my sister, I think it was, mentioned it. It's like, oh, I didn't even consider that, because I was going on holiday. It's back in September. Obviously I was going to take my headphones for the flight and stuff. And yeah, I just thought, oh, I'd use the wireless function. Of course, when you're on a plane, you have to put it in flight mode, which turns any Bluetooth, anything, any function like that isn't going to work. So I just wouldn't have taken the cable. It's like 30 hours of playtime on this. So I thought, no, I don't need them. I'll charge them up before I go and it'll be fine. I did remember the cable, so that was lucky. Otherwise I would have been pretty screwed for that flight. And I also keep the charging cable in. I've had these for a year. I use these when I edit every single video, because they're noise reducing. And I think I've charged them twice. It's at least once, possibly twice. And I've done hours of editing and listening to music and everything, so I mean, I'm pretty impressed with that. Which makes it sound like I haven't used them that much, but when you think if an hour video takes a good couple of hours at least to edit, and then once I've finished editing and I'm photoshopping thumbnails or like editing things otherwise, like my photographs and stuff, I'm listening to music with these on, or playing the PlayStation, I'm using these. So I question whether it's at least 30 hours, if not more. Anyway, sorry. So these I like these because of the sort of cushioned headband. Again, it's the same material as the pouch, so it's not leather, but it's made to look leather. I like the fact that they're metal, and they've got the sort of comfortable over-ear function and expandable. Just check I put them on the right way. Yeah, wrong way around. So, I'll model them for you. They sit nice and comfortably over your ears, and I have actually only got really small ears, so I don't know whether that would affect some people more than others, but for me they fit perfectly over them. You've got your on and off switch here. I'm just going to turn it on then. I don't need to. The on and off button there. You've got your charging port here. Your auxiliary jack. There's a little dot here, which when you plug it into charge, it flashes. And you have the ability to answer phone calls through them, fast forward music, volume up, volume down. That's what that thing does there. Yeah, so basic as such, easy to straightforward to use, and they fold up quite nicely as well. Now, the reason I've had to replace these is that I went to use them. Admittedly, it's been, because I've been slowing down and recording, as I think I mentioned in my last video, trying to pick it up a bit now. I'm really feeling the buzz again. That's when I went to edit my last video, I think. So it was a couple of weeks ago. I put them on and used the wireless function and realised that I could barely hear anything out of the right side. And I thought, is it just my ears, or like, have I just not, does it need charging? So I tried charging it up, didn't make any difference. I tried connecting it to a different device, didn't make any difference. Plugged it in, so used the cable, and worked fine. But I thought, I like the ease of being able to edit. If I want to go make a cup of tea, I can keep it playing whilst I go and do those things. I contacted the place where I bought them from, so I didn't get them directly from this brand. I bought them via a different company, because they're under guarantee and warranty and stuff like that. There's like 2 years on there, so I was like, perfect. Spoke to the guy and he was like, oh, we don't have any left in stock. This one's been discontinued. I was like, no, got it. So the only other option was to choose a different model. I went for the model up, which was considerably more, but he did, fortunately, very kindly, he did a bit of a discount. So I only had to pay £30 extra, and they are sound cancelling and also noise reducing. So you can have you can turn the sound cancelling function off if you want to. They're just a nicer model of headphone. So here's the box. So I thought I would save opening them to share with you. Okay. So packets of air. Terrible for the environment, but okay. So it's a similar, or same box really, I suppose, isn't it? And a protective bag. Feels lighter than the other box. It is. How weird is that? There's nothing in this box now, and yet that feels lighter. Nice and smooth. I like a smooth box. So, included accessories: pouch, USB charging cable, and a 1.2 metre cable. Solid sound reproduction delivered by exclusively designed 45mm drivers, active ambient noise reduction for cleaner, high-fidelity sound. Switchable quick hear-through function allows voices to be heard through the headphones. Newly designed ear pad for great isolation and easy replacement. That's interesting. I didn't even consider that. My sister had a pair of Beats headphones. Well, she's still got them. But when our puppy was very little, she'd left them on the arm of the chair, but he'd got up, found them, and destroyed the foam on one side and started on the other side when my dad caught him. Fortunately, I managed to find on Amazon replaceable foams for like £10 or something, because she was obviously crushed and gutted. But a hard lesson learned, I think. When you've got a puppy, nothing's safe. So, okay. What does it say on this side? 28-hour Bluetooth and noise reduction use. So there's actually 2 hours less on this one. Microphone for answering calls. Music touch controls. That looks like it implies that it's touch sensitive. It's got a little hand. Can you see that? Apparently not. It's got a little hand here with an arrow like that. Quick hear-through function and high-resolution sound through wired connection. Cool. So this is an ATH-SR50BT. So let's just compare. So that box is considerably bigger on the other one. So there's an app. Oh, I remember reading this online. So there's an app you can download in the App Store or Google Play, where you can control the headphones through an app on your phone. I thought that was pretty snazzy. Right, what does this say? This includes the cable, charging cable, and a pouch. I need that. So this says microphone for answering calls, volume controls, music controls, 30 hours of continuous use, and performance enhanced 45mm drivers. Wireless over-ear headphones. High-resolution wireless audio delivers cord-free high-fidelity sound, equipped with 45mm drivers exclusively designed for the AR5BT to reproduce sustained high-frequency sounds and responsive low-frequency sounds. I don't know what that means. Sports Qualcomm to enable high-quality wireless audio. Utilises NFC technology for easy pairing with smartphones, seamless control of music, phone calls, and other functions via convenient switch in left ear cup. Foldable design for easy portability. Long battery life enables approximately 30 hours of wireless use on a single charge. Reproduces high-fidelity audio from high-resolution audio sources with wired connection. High-resolution quality replay only achievable when using a cable. When playing over Bluetooth wireless, conversion is performed with, I don't know what that means, detachable cable for smartphones. Cool. So, box within a box within a box. Very nice. That's very smart. Oh yeah, I went to a concert at the weekend. Went to see a band called Waterparks. I probably mentioned that I was going, maybe in my last video, I don't know. Did my nails. I did post on Instagram yesterday about the fact that I'd done my nails to match the album artwork. I got a piece of merch, as you have to when you go to a concert. So yeah, it was really good fun. They were very good. I was very impressed. It was packed. It was a sold out show. They'd sold out Saturday and the Sunday. and it was amazing. It was so good. It's at the Electric Ballroom in Camden, so it's the same venue as the Sleeping with Sirens concert. But yeah, it was really good. I had a really good time. So I would definitely recommend you checking out their music. It's more poppy, really, pop music. You can't really put a label on it. They've got such different sound. Like the latest album is really varied, but I really like it. There's some acoustic stuff in there. There's a couple of songs get heavier at points in the songs, but it's very different to like Sleeping with Sirens. But I don't know, it was really good. Sorry, little sidetrack there. Just because I wouldn't normally paint my nails this sort of colour. It's quite out there. But I just fancied something very different, and I wanted to sort of, I don't know, be themed for the concert. So, back to the headphones. So, this is the gorgeous box. Also, I apologise if you can hear the wind outside. It's very, very blowy. I kind of can't control that, or the level of sound that you can hear. So, yeah, hopefully it doesn't interfere with you too much. But okay, nice and compact, actually. And again, it's still not very heavy, which kind of makes me feel like, oh, why is it not? Why is it so light? So you have a nice pouch. So that one, that's nice. It's nicer than the other one. It's bigger. So these are going to be a different colour as well, because I think the other ones are like space grey or whatever it's called. So I've got a nice pouch. And then we've got our cables. We've got a charging cable, which isn't very long, apparently, and our auxiliary cable, which is really long. But that's okay. I'd rather be longer than short at the end of the day. So that's that. Let's put these down. And then we've got our documents. Let's just have a look at this, shall we? See what we've got. I love the sounds of these packets. Quite a few documents in there. Right, so we've got a quick start guide. I've got whatever this is. It is not English. It's talking about disposing of electrical equipment. Well, I have to send the other ones back. I don't get to keep the other ones. Not that I do a lot with them now anyway, because they're faulty. Statement of compliance. Oops. And then whatever this is. Caution guide. Portuguese, German, so that's the English there. Right. For a more comfortable Bluetooth communication experience. Let's have a look. Here we go. English. Okay. Well, that is just basically all the do's and don'ts. The quick start guide. Let's have a look at this. Oh, it annoys me when these are folded up like this. That's not English. Okay. So it tells you how to pair the device. Ooh, it is touch. Awesome. So you can fast forward, rewind, pause, answer the telephone, and I think hold it down to end a phone call. I don't know. There's a volume top button, on and off button. The volume decreases to allow for a quick check on ambient noise. That's where I would be like, that's why I wasn't worried about the sound cancelling, because I feel like you wouldn't be aware of your surroundings. I think if you're on a plane, that's probably okay. I would probably prefer that. I certainly like the noise reduction because, I don't know, you don't hear the buzz and rattle of a plane so loudly. So it makes me feel calmer. so a sound cancelling one might actually be even better for me. But then I always feel like, oh god, is someone trying to talk to me? I feel like I'm probably more on edge all the time, or would be, because you don't want people to think you're ignoring you or anything. I worry too much, I'm sure, but okay. Ambience control. Ah, awesome. So that's... Right, noise reduction here through. It looks as though you just have to put your hand over it for 2 seconds or something. To hear through, I could be wrong. It's going to take a bit of practice to get used to these, I think. I've got a micro USB to charge it. Oh, so it's the same as the other one. And then it flashes red if it needs charging. And there's no flash when it's fully charged. See, I feel like I'd rather it be green to say, oh, it's full. I don't know. Anyway. I'm going to keep all these in the packet. So, like I did with the other one, I've still got all of this stuff in the box. I keep everything. If it's something like, so I have an iMac which I've had for five and a half years. Not quite 5.5, but I did over 5 years, and I've still got the box and everything that came with it. But when I moved, it was perfect because that Mac is immaculate. Immaculate? Oh god, sorry. Terrible pun. But I wouldn't have been able to transport it. Or maybe could have wrapped it in a duvet, but I wouldn't want to do that. Basically everything, any phone, I keep the boxes. But moments like this, you think actually it was a good move, because I can send those headphones back now and know they're not going to get damaged through my fault in getting back to where they came from. So there is a nice bit of sort of thin fabric covering them up, and oh, they're nice. Very cool. Okay. I like them. Right, so yeah, we've got a nice bit of down. Scratchy fabric. Weird fabric. Makes some cool sounds there. twist, apparently. Wow, okay. They're really nice. I've got an L and an R, so we know they're left and right. Okay, the noticeable difference is this is nice quality like this, but they're plastic. Wasn't expecting them to be plastic, which I kind of feel like, why are they plastic? Oh, that feels like a much stronger expander. That's nice. Feels solid. Much bigger sponge foam thingies. Technical term. So let's have a look. So we've got a nice bit here, and then this side as well. So we've got I think that's the button you press to stop the sound cancelling or something. I think that's what it said. Got on and off slider as well. I won't turn them on just this second. Auxiliary slot and your charging port. So I believe it's this side. It's obviously it obviously is touch. I thought it was clicky buttons, sorry. Oh, it's on me. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Let's put them on. Let's see what we think. They're nice. Well, I feel really self-conscious talking with them on because it's like they literally block out everything. So it's like I don't know how loud I'm talking, so it's kind of they're very comfortable, like really comfortable. It's so much more so than the other ones. I think let's take these off actually. There's my yeah, they're much more comfortable. If you look at them side by side, put them out. There's a considerable difference in size. I think these are a little bit bigger on my head and they don't shrink down quite so much. Whereas these I had to have them expanded just a little. I prefer the look of these so much more. They are much bigger. But these are much heavier. I think that's something that I probably do prefer, the fact that they're plastic, because they're that bit lighter, whereas these are heavy. I don't know if they are. No, they're definitely metal because they're cold, like ice cold, because they're metal. But they are really nice, and I think if you're so these are 180. And these, I said these are only 120. They do still have this model, but only in white. I didn't want white, just for me personally. I liked the fact that these were I think it was this or black. And I do like black. I do like black. However, I just felt a bit like I wear a lot of black, and I just thought it was probably too much black. And I just thought, because it's going around my face, I just felt like maybe something a bit different. Change it up a little bit. So, I don't know. I'm happy with these. I would have been happy if black was the only option. I would have been happy with that. So, but yeah, no, these definitely feel like a nice quality pair of headphones, more so than these. But like I said, if that's your budget, these are excellent. And I'm only changing them because there was a fault in it. So otherwise, I would have been more than happy to keep these. So I definitely would still recommend these. Yeah, I'm really chuffed with these, and I mean, I could try and set them up now. New phone's going well. Actually, I say that there's been something going on with my phone as well. It's all audio stuff. I mean, what is it? So my Spotify on my phone keeps playing weirdly, like echoey, like it's watery. Like just echoey. Not the speaker, the auxiliary cable slot. And this again is something that I've had my headphones connected to, because then I thought, oh okay, it's just my headphones. But then I plug it into my car every day, and it was having the same effect. So I thought, oh god, I don't want the hassle of everything. Oh my god. So I thought, right, well, I'm gonna have to take it into somewhere and talk to someone. But I switched it off and on, and it seemed to sort it, and it was back to normal. And then 2 days later, oh no, hang on, let's see. 3 days later, I think 3 or 4 days later, it started doing it again. But there was an update last night. My phone, I had those like 12 updates, which I didn't realise. I thought it was set to do it automatically. But I haven't tried listening to it with headphones or anything since. So, I just need to have a go, I think. Right, I'll just put these around my neck again. Let's switch them on. Power on, apparently. Good. Switch them around again, and there we are. Right. Oh, straight away. Pairing. Cool. Connected for calls and media audio. Right, I'm going to put them on because I can't play any music to you, so. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, that's so weird. That's amazing. Oh my god, I wish I got these ones before. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, right. That was amazing. So, it literally says what it does on the tin. I should not be surprised. Oh, look how green that is. I love that. That's cool. Anyway, so that's amazing. So yeah, you touch that bit, it beeps and turns the volume up, and that turns it down. You I was listening to My Chemical Romance. Okay. Yeah, so that pauses it and plays it. And that, you press the button, and literally it's, obviously there's a little bit of cushioned sound. It's not quite crisp and clear as you'd expect, but you can literally hear. So I snap my fingers because there's nobody home at the moment. So it's kind of like, oh, how, you know, just made a noise because I thought, oh, is it? Because the other ones, like I said, they're noise reducing, and it's kind of this weird that you feel like. I mean, you can hear when people are around, but it does really quieten the sound around you. And like this, you can't hear a thing. So you press that button, and it's like pauses the music, so you could stand and have a conversation with someone. Oh my god, it's so cool! Right, I'm going to turn them off now. Oh my god, they're cool. Right, I'm very happy with them. Very, very, very happy. Cool. So, yeah, I can't recommend them enough, really. They're really good. So, I hope this hasn't sort of dragged on for too long for you, and that you have actually enjoyed it and found it beneficial. I just thought it'd be quite a fun way of sharing with you. And it's quite nice to be able to compare them as well. I don't know when they're collecting the other ones. They didn't even tell me when the other ones arrived. Normally they send you an email, but I didn't get anything. I just came home yesterday and was like, oh, there they are. So that's quite a pleasant surprise. But yeah, so I hope you've found it interesting and relaxing and calming and everything. And yeah, I'll see you again soon.